Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to play the old Chapter 4 Season 2 map with the late game enabled and your friends whatsoever. This is specifically a tutorial on how to start, like, the game itself with the version, the Chapter 4 Season 2, and how to use the custom DLLs and etc. you need to really launch this game and use the server to actually play. For first thing you need is Reboot. So the first thing you need is Reboot Launcher. I will put the Reboot Launcher Discord in the bio. You only need to download it and then that's it. You'll have this Reboot Launcher. But this is how it should basically look like. Not fully everything like this shouldn't be here or the name here, but in general you should have this UI. So for the second thing you need to join the Discord in my bio. Then you need to have the diverse 24/20 zip. This includes everything that you could possibly need for this. And there's also the Fortnite version in the Discord, which is the 24/20 in the first place, okay? I'll link this in the Discord. So this is your game directory, right? This is where the entire game files are stored and etc. The Traverse folder has everything that you need, including all DLLs to actually have this compatible, and the actual server and multiple fixes that you don't even need to worry about and just do. So the first step that you should technically do is you should open this folder, go back to Reboot, you extract this folder, and then you have it here, the Traverse folder. The first thing you need to go to is into the folder, into the reverse DRL, and then you have these here, these four. The steps are in here that tell you what to replace with, like what you need to replace what with. And how to get there is you go to settings, internal files, and then you have the Unreal Engine patcher, authentication patcher, memory patcher, and game server. You'll need to put this is on embedded on default, you need to put it to custom. Under Engine Patcher, you just pick this, pick the DLL, diverse UE Patcher, Indication Patcher, you use the Off Patcher, and on the Memory Patcher, you use the Memory DLL. Then we go back to the Fortnite installation. We're going to exit this folder and we're going to go into actually the Fortnite folder that's in here, which has this shipping exe. You'll need to copy and paste this with Ctrl+C after you selected it. Go into this folder, Fortnite game, binaries. Then in here you have the shipping exe already. You just need to Ctrl+V and replace the file in the destination. Then the last thing you'll need to do is a simple fix for the storm damage that will be bugged when you first launch. It will be in the backend actually. You do show files, you go to cloud storage, and then you have this default game.ini. What you'll need to do is you go back to the folder, you go to the diverse folder, and then you go to the launch server backend fix. You just copy the default game.ini, go back to the launch server here directory, and you just paste it and replace the file again. Now we come to the hosting part, which involves the game server. This should usually be on embedded, but you have to put it to custom. Then you go here and select the diverse.gs.dll, and that should technically be it. What you should do next is launch Fortnite, start server, and then this window will pop up that does the default settings for the host. You just pick your skin, like let's do polo, with the FNCS pickaxe. Very popular combination. You just let this wait for a bit, even though it's not moving, you just let this wait. You don't really do anything. You could wait like a minute or half a minute, and then you just do open. You put this in, or whatever IP you're trying to join. This is the default IP that that is going to be used when you host the server yourself. And then you will be in game. There's one issue where the spawn island doesn't render when you join too early. That isn't really important though, that it's only the spawn island. You'll bug a bit around, but that you can just wait. There's a timer at the top of the screen waiting for players. That's basically for the host. That makes it easier for people to join and for stuff to be managed. The only thing yeah, well, this is really buggy now, but you'll just need to wait out the timer, and then it will put you into the end game in a random position on the island, and you can just respawn after death, just fight, fight, and fight. Buildings are gonna get reset after like 5 to 10 minutes and stuff, so... And it has an arena system also that should be saved. I haven't tested it fully yet, but you should just be put somewhere. You can just drop out, you have your loot. Sometimes you spawn with 100 health, sometimes more, but you always have slurps so you can heal up. Slurps also work. And then you can just fight with people, your friends, you can pre-load, you can do anything, technically. I personally use this more for free building, but you can also play Arena now with friends and also other people if they're willing to host in the Discord server, which will grow over time the more population we get. Stuff like the katana also work, but stuff like the hammer and ODM gear don't work yet. They aren't built in. And I'm not responsible for any of the bugs. This has been given to me, and I've decided to make something bigger out of it. The DLLs and etc. have not been made by me, they have been made by somebody else. And then have been neat. So if you die, you're just going to respawn in 5 seconds, just jump in with entirely new stuff. It's kind of sad that they give you the hammer even though it doesn't work, because look, it's just... You know, it doesn't really work. But besides that, everything should work.